Hello, and welcome to this video on a curation program called Wakelet. Today, I'll be showing you how to set up a Wakelet account, how to input information into a curation, and how to share this information with your students. Teachers, have you ever wanted your students to use information they find online, but you are concerned about the reliability or the appropriateness of what they search for? Do you want your students to research information as quickly and efficiently as possible? Do you wish that all the information you wanted your students to use could be located in one place? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then Wakelet is a solution to your problems. This program is a curation tool where information such as links, different forms of media, blogs, documents, and images can be saved into collections. These collections can be shared with and accessed by students, therefore eliminating the need for students to roam aimlessly about the World Wide Web. By using programs such as Wakelet, teachers can pre-select their curated informational resources, and students can research information more effectively. Let's get started. We'll begin by opening our internet browser and going to a Google search. Type wakelet.com. Press enter, and then click on the first link that's listed. This will take you to the Wakelet homepage. First-time users will click on the green button in the top right-hand corner that says Sign Up. You'll be provided with a variety of sign-up options. It would be best to use the Continue with Google option, since this will be a content that you'll be sharing with your students and embedding into your Google Classroom. Click Continue with Google. If you have multiple Google accounts, like me, it is best you choose the Google account associated with your glen.k12.ga.us. For the account creation portion of this video, I'll be creating a Wakelet account using my personal email address. The steps are the same. After creating an account, I'll switch to my glen.k12.ga.us account to continue with the walkthrough of creating our curation. On the next page, type in your name, email address, date of birth, and check the box to agree with Wakelet's terms, privacy, and rules. Then click the button that says Create Your Account. Now you will see a welcome screen and a green button that says Get Started. Click Get Started. It will choose a username for you, but you can go back and edit this. Click Next. Next, you'll select how would you best describe what you do. Click Educator. When it specifies high school, then click the green Next button. Now it asks what prompts you to sign up for your Wakelet account. We'll do referral from a friend or colleague and click Done. I have now switched back to my glen.k12.ga.us account to continue our walkthrough of creating our curation for this screencast. Click the green circle to create a new collection. We first have to give our collection a title. We're going to use Paper Airplane. Next, we're going to give a description. Now that we have our curation title and a description, let's add some content. Now click the green button. Here you can add all kinds of stuff such as a web address, text, image, bookmark, PDF, or apps. So first what we're going to do, we're going to open a new window in our browser and return to Google. Then in the search box, we're going to type how to paper airplane. The first link that pops up is titled How to Make a Paper Airplane with HGTV. We're going to click that link right there. Website looks pretty good. It gives some detailed information. So let's add this to our curation. So we'll click on the link, right click to copy the link, return to our Google search, and then let's return to our Wakelet curation. Right click and paste. Now this website is in our curation. Now let's go find a video for our curation. So we'll click back on the Google search tab, roll up to the top. Underneath the search box, select the videos. Let's look at the second link that pops up. Let's right click on that link right there. Now let's select copy link, because if we clicked on this site right here, this site will open up YouTube and the video will begin playing in YouTube. But we don't want our students on YouTube because students will be tempted to watch other videos. So we're going to copy link, return to our Wakelet. We're going to click the green button, right click to paste, and there's our YouTube video. The video is now part of our curation. Now let's return to the Google website. Click on the all to show all results. And let's type PDF into the search bar. Now results of PDF documents on Paper Airplanes should be displayed. Click on the link that says Paper Airplanes Maker Camp. Here's a PDF document. Let's add it to our curation. Let's right click on the URL to copy. Let's go down here to add it to our curation and paste. Our PDF is now part of our curation. Now in the upper right hand corner, click the Done button. And that's it. All of the information that you just added from the internet is now located in one place, your curation. You can edit the information in this or any curation that you create at any time. This will help keep students more focused and not aimlessly browsing the internet, saving time and allowing students to research the sources you want them to. Our next step is to share the curation with your students. To share this curation, there are two ways. Click on the circle next to the home button in the upper right hand corner. Mine's a B. And this will take you to what your home page looks like. Click the share button located next to the green edit button. You could copy and paste the URL address and paste it to your website or to a Google Doc to share with your students. However, if you click on the Google Classroom icon, it'll place it directly where your students access their information about your class. I'll show you how to complete this process. Click on the Google Classroom icon. Now click on the Choose Class arrow, and up should come all of your classes. That's why we signed in with our glen.k12.ga.us one. Choose the class you wish for this to show your curation with. Choose the action, create an assignment. Then click the blue Go. Now let's give our assignment a title. Paper Airplane and instructions. Complete. Complete an assignment. Click the blue Assign. And you have posted to your class. And you can view your class. There it is right there. Posted an assignment for Paper Airplanes. Now for your students to see this assignment, there's a couple of very important steps remaining. So what we're going to do is we're going to return to our curation and we're going to click on the Home button. Now here's the curation that we've created, the one on Paper Airplanes. Right where these three buttons are, there's a very important option It says visibility. Okay, we're going to click on visibility, and by default it is set to private mode, but we need to click on public or unlisted in order to share the curation with our students. So we'll click on public, click save, and now our curation is viewable by our students. At any time, you can go back and edit or add additional information as needed. You can create as many curations as you would like. Curations can be created for any subject. I hope you enjoyed this basic overview of Wakelet. This is a program that is designed to help teachers and therefore students by allowing specific content to be gathered in one location. Wakelet allows for teachers to share information that they believe to be important with their students, while at the same time being able to eliminate irrelevant or unreliable sources. This is a valuable tool for teachers to use in the classroom, especially since there is a huge push towards more online instruction and virtual learning. Teachers, you can also personalize your Wakelet account by adding pictures or images. Have fun with this website and make it reflect your own personality. I hope you enjoyed today's presentations. Thank you.